Thank you, Mike. Well, some of the communities seeing the worst of the nor'easter are areas that are already prone to flooding.
Yeah, WBOC Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozloff has been out in this stuff most of the day and now joins us live in Longneck. And Evan, Longneck, that is in Evan, some of the areas in neighborhoods in the Longneck area, they're seeing a lot of high waters that we can see behind you.
Oh yeah, Paul, there's been quite a lot of water here, and that's because it's been a wet and windy night. One way to illustrate that is just to show you. Take a look at how deep this water is that I'm standing in. Yeah, that's about a foot deep, and I'm not standing in a pond or a marsh. This is where people live. This is Mariner Cove. You could maybe you could see some folks walking through here. They live here, and down by my feet there's all this debris that has gathered. What's most concerning for these folks is that high tide has come and gone. They're worried that with the next one things will be even higher, which has them on edge.
It's scary. It is very serious.
We're joining Renee Ford at Mariners Cove in Longneck. The water is boot-length deep, and homes are surrounded by water, something which has Ford concerned for her home.
Very scary. We have no idea what we're going to go home to. Our house is actually 2 streets over, so we can't get to it. We can't even try to get down the road. We have no idea what we're going to go home to.
What's your worst nightmare?
It flooding out, and then we have nothing.
And of course, Longneck is not alone. Pretty much any area with low elevation is facing similar flooding in Sussex County. For example, just take a look at these photos from Oak Orchard provided by Jim Santangelo. Flooding there is rampant. 2 things you might notice about this storm if you head outside. First off, it's windy. That's why I'm so close to this camera, for fear that it might topple over. Second is that rain. In just a matter of seconds, you're seeing how much is building up on the lens. This has the biggest effect on drivers. For example, I'm here on Route 16 in the Broadkill area. This is as far as I dare go because you really don't know how deep that water is until it might be too late.
My fear is that my house would flood.
Amor Noiri lives down that road. He too was blocked by this water and still doesn't know the fate of his home.
It's really distressing because, as I said again, during Sandy, I found like chairs on the lawn and pillows on the lawn, everything. It was really like a war zone. And hopefully it's not going to be the same experience this time.
Neighbors concerned about the future of their homes. All right, now other areas that are dealing with flooding as well include Prime Hook, Oak Orchard, and actually Coastal Highway between Dewey Beach and Bethany Beach. They've been closed intermittently all day. The general rule of thumb that the county says is that if you live in a low elevation area, it might be a good idea to head to higher ground for this storm. Reporting now in Sussex County, trying to stay dry. This is Evan Kozloff. Back to you guys.
All right, Evan, thank you very much. We appreciate it.